Hey everybody, this is Michael with Asymmetrical Preparedness. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate all your support. You guys are awesome. We're fighting the censorship and we're going to keep on going. We're going to be really successful and do lots of good things. This video is kind of along the lines of what am I prepping now? Apologize for the rain. I'm sitting here getting soaked. Rain blowing sideways here. It's crazy today. My main thing right now is the ability to produce our own calories. Food production. Predominantly thinking along the lines of gardening. It is winter, yes, but what can we be doing now? We can be building raised beds. We can be bringing in topsoil. We can be collecting seeds, gathering seeds. We can be planning out, writing out our garden. What goes with what goes how, where, all these kind of things. This is a great opportunity to do that stuff now, to get ahead of the game. So whenever it comes time to plant, we are ready. We're not trying to catch up. We're not trying to build all our raised beds, do all this stuff, plow the ground, all this kind of stuff while we're trying to plant. We got to think ahead, right? Yeah, we got to think ahead. We got to plan ahead. So start doing that. Start planning. Start getting your seeds, buying your seeds. Open pollinated heirloom organic seeds. You guys know what I'm talking about. Non-GMO, those kind of things. Yeah, getting your raised beds ready. Also, if you're in an apartment or in a house, you have small spaces, plan out what you can do. Look up different options for like planting options to take up less space. There's a lot of stuff like walls of food and grow lights and stuff like that. A lot of stuff you can do indoors and in limited space, maybe on like your front porch or something like that. So start looking that up. Everybody's in different areas, so you can grow something different than I can. You grow at different times than I can, stuff like that. So it's all about knowledge and planning ahead. What are some other things I'm thinking about? Basically, like I said, anything that will allow me to be more self-sufficient. Raising animals, those kind of things. Finishing my chicken coop so I can get some chickens in there. A lot of different things. If you raise rabbits, start thinking about that. Improve your structures. Improve your ability to have more animals so that you can produce more food. Yeah, so homesteading type things. Preparing the property. Like this, natural defenses. Improving defenses. It's very rainy here this time of year, so I'm not really doing any in-ground stuff. Although I'm checking on stuff that I do have in ground and the waterproofing of said things in ground. Meaning my hatches, my covers, things like that for emplacements and different things. What else am I looking at? Freedom seeds, but you can't really get them right now. But it's always one of those things, get them when you can. Yeah, security related, fencing materials. Just be doing something. Always be improving your situation, your position, your security, your ability to produce food. Your stockpiles of food, just all these things. There's so much to do. Let me see, what else have I got? Oh yeah, well. What about your well? What about your water source? For me, it's a rainy season. Great chance to collect rainwater. Yeah, and stockpile water. Cases of bottled water. Fill up my my big 55-gallon drums. Dump them out. Refill them. Things like that. Be thinking about what you need to do, how to put yourself in a better situation. Reduce reliance on the outside world is the big thing that I'm going for now. So like off-grid power systems, stuff like that. I'm not off-grid. Well, my bug-out location is off-grid. I'm not off-grid where I live, right here. But, and because of state laws, I'm not allowed to be off-grid. If there's a grid available, you're not allowed to be off-grid in Washington. So my cabin can be off-grid because there's no grid available anywhere even close to the area. But, self-reliance. What can you do to be more self-reliant, to not be part of the system, not reliant on the system? There's a lot of different things you can think of. Brainstorm them, please. War game them, tabletop them, whatever you want to call it. Think about different things. What can you be doing now? How can you be better in your situation? Like I said, we're all in different situations. People in Arizona have more concern about water than I do, as you hear it raining all around me. So we all have different concerns, we all have different things, we're all different places. Fitness is one of those things that is always on the table. Fitness, health, nutrition, all those kind of things. That's always on the table. I'm always trying to work on that. I'm always trying to improve and or maintain. Sometimes you just got to maintain, but always be moving forward to prepare. You know, doing the 100 push-up challenge, yep. Doing the water, eating healthy, whole, natural foods. Made a good roast yesterday. You know, carrots, onions, potatoes, and a roast. Awesome. Throw some onion soup mix in it. Threw some brown gravy in it. Threw it in the crock pot. Bam. Awesome roast. Maybe sprinkle a little bit of garlic in there because we love garlic. Things like that. You know, steak, chicken. You know, you guys know what I'm talking about. Just health will help you to be more able to do the things to become self-reliant. If you're not able to get out and do all this hard labor and stuff like that, like gardening and hauling topsoil and all these things, then you're not going to be able to be self-reliant. So please take this on board. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for support. Prep a little every day. Please make sure you're prepping a little every day. Remember, prepping is living insurance. I love you guys, and blessings to you and yours.